alone can tell her what to do, how to do it, even though she says she needs all this advice. And then the people who are good mothers that try to give her good, lovely advice. Okay, Shay. All the people who want to give her good advice get kicked. So here's the place. You don't like what you saw, come up in the queue and we can talk about it. But first, get me up off of 0. What's up, Living? Hey, Sunflower. Hey, Bossy. Anyways, it's so much shit going on. And I think that she is delusional because she really think Pastor was choosing her ass. What's up, Pocahontas? Listen, if the cover picture brought you in the room, drop a couple mazes. Somebody get me up off of 0. Somebody give me a good fan lottery started. Sunflower, you asked me to come back. I'm here. I'm a little bit earlier than scheduled, though. Let me see who all in the room. Shout out to the window lookers because I seen y'all coming through. It's kind of scary. You can see people numbers now, and it's always the same numbers. In my Leah voice, you're weird. You're weird. We're up to 14 people already. In my Leah voice, be fair. Be fair. Be fair. Be fair. Be fair. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you for the exclusives. So who want to crank it off? Who want to jump it off tonight? Where should we start? Because angelic is a whole fucking umbrella of mess. It's a whole umbrella of mess, and I don't even know where to start. Do we talk about how the condition of her house? Do we talk about thank you Laffy Taffy? Do we talk about the condition of her kids? Do we talk about the bogus ass haircuts? Do we talk about Hanukkah being celebrated 2 weeks late? What is it that where do we start? Where would y'all like to start? Her thinking that she was getting ready to be Pastor Chosen One. Where do we start? Being a Jew? She don't say thank you. Oh, that's what you want to talk about? You want to start with her? Hey, Callie. Callie, you could be the first one to throw me my coronation considering I'm back. Her cricket cutting up and out. Who are you talking about? You talking about Angelic Soul? She was a Jehovah's Witness last year. Listen, it's so, thank you, Callie. Love it so much you throw something and get me up off of 1. I'm telling you, but, okay, so if she's a real Jew, one real Jews know when to celebrate Hanukkah. Thank you, handsome Squidward. We ain't gotten the Solar and Velvet yet. We just got live. We trying to get somewhere, but y'all making me dry bed for beans. Don't make me be like Angelic Soul. I need to get my toes done. I got to start my dryer 3 times. Don't make me do it. My kids won't have Hanukkah gifts. Where do we start? Thank you, handsome Squidward. Thank you, Callie. April plus 8. Oh, bitch. Listen, I'm gonna let y'all start hopping up in the queue. Right, it ain't celebrated in ever. Do we talk about her children and how she demeans them on a public platform, talking about the vaginal discharge, possible disability diagnosis? Where do we start? Grandpa didn't understand what she was talking about exactly. Welcome everybody to the room. Make sure you follow me if you haven't done so already. And don't be mean. Send a fucking bean. Yes. Discharge. Anybody want to start it off? I tell y'all what, whoever throws me my first coronation, you get up here and start it off with whatever you so choose to do. Thank you, Cola. Thank you. Hold on, let me try to share this live out real quick. Thank you. We take treasures. We take all of it. But a bitch is back. Y'all asked for it. God damn it, I'm here. Just a second. I'm a little rusty, y'all. All right. There we go. There we go. Maybe we can get some folk into the room. Thank you for the beans. Yes, send your bills, send your treasures, send all of it. Anybody want to come up? Where do we start? Where did this lady come from? Why does she think she's famous? Why does watching a lady who has basically, it's like watching a train wreck happen or a car accident happen. Where did she fucking come from? Who the fuck is Muriel? Who the fuck is Muriel Crumsby? Who is this? Who is Muriel? Hey, before you start, I just want to say that there was an old lady who lived in a shoe. She has so many fucking children chilling. She didn't know what the fuck to do. What's up? Where you want to start at, sweetie?
I guess she was on some type of show or something before, like Maury show or something. I guess that's why she thinks she's famous. I could be wrong.
Steve,
but I could have swore it was something. Was it something about her son saying that somebody touched him or something? And she was like, "You're lying. That's not true." Or about her boy. It was something about her boyfriend.
Word on the curb is, and your point is, word on the curb is that she went to Steve before she went to the Popo.
Wow.
That's what the word on the curb is. I don't know how true it is. Thank y'all for those of y'all are sending bells. 468 people in the room. Yes, I'm going to drive dead, bitch, because I'm a new host. I'm 5 days in. Unlike the big host, I ain't got no quota yet. So let's run it up. But that's what the word
on the curb is. Why do mom do that?
The word
like if your child tell you something, you go get them help and all that first. A lot of people have the man still in the house, still fucking him and all that, and wait until they get the stuff and then be like, "You're going, bitch, you done been laying with this." Like, man,
listen, she ran to the TV show, got a wig.
She's from Detroit.
Listen, and what makes it so bad while we talking about the start of this whole Muriel, because she is not angelic. There is not shit angelic about her. Only thing that reminds me of angelic is the Angelica off of Rugrats that always started trouble. That is all. So Muriel took this man on TV, embarrassed him. Let's talk about the repercussions that could have came behind it. You got everybody in Detroit looking at this man thinking he a whole pedo. Somebody could have came and murdered this man just off of you.
But wait a minute, didn't the son say that though? Her son said that, ain't?
The son said that, but we ain't never hear the son say that on TV. We heard her ass say it.
She had them kids dressed. I mean, do you or whatever, but them outfits, Lord, for
we ain't even got there yet. We started here. Stick around, send them.
She needs to keep her kids offline. If you want to do that, you're grown, whatever. Stop putting y'all kids online. Why are y'all doing that?
We gonna be here for a couple hours tonight.
Talking about her daughter stinks. She need to learn. Bitch, if you didn't give her the proper shit or talk to her and give her the right shit, how the fuck she supposed to know what to use? Then you keep putting it online talking about, oh, you're fucking, and the boy's like, oh, God. I don't know what I would do. If my mom had a phone back in the days, girl, oh, my God.
Oh, love, let's not put the cart before the horse. We getting up. I'm going to drop it down to let somebody else up. Y'all haven't done so already. Run up the room. We always got a one-box goal. Let's try to get as close to it as possible. Right now, it's the fan lottery going on. 300 beans up for grabs. Only one person has participated, so come get some free beans. Hop up in the queue. Let's talk about the start of Muriel Crumsby and why she thinks she is ghetto fab. Thank you, Cola. Thank you. If you want to hop up in the queue, I don't know what this comment is, but whatever. Don't kick everybody. Just mute. Whoever it is, Cola, say something so I can give you admin real quick if you don't have it already. Thank you, Miss Nikki. I appreciate it. All right, don't kick, just mute. Muriel says she used to smell real bad herself and it's a mess. Listen, so we done talked about the start of it. We know that she got she called herself becoming famous by going on Steve. Now let's talk about the fact that she had, I guess, some type of Facebook following. She said there was some Israelite that she used to talk to who she claimed was famous. I don't know who he is. Do y'all do? Do y'all know who he is? I don't know who he is, so let's talk about how she got the Bigo. So apparently she's been to Bigo, 2 months, and in 2 months' time, we have heard Her daughter is gay. She don't like gays. Her daughter was sexually assaulted at her grandmother's house on the dad's side. The kids touch one another. The kids beat on one another. That the baby stay sick. The house isn't heated. She behind on her rent. What am I missing? What am I missing? Run it up the room, y'all. Hop in the queue. I know somebody got something to say. Where do we start next? Let's start with the fact that Hanukkah was 2 weeks late in the big feast. Hey, Scorpio. Thank you, Answer Squidward. Thank you, Immortal.
Let's talk about this whole dryer episode. Now, I was in Gazoo's live a little while ago, and Gazoo said a guy named Stryker actually gifted her $500.
Yes. And paid her rent and the dryer.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, to me, she's a bit on the ungrateful side. You know what I'm saying? It's to me, okay. It's if people use this app as a means of income, but this is your sole means of income, use it and do it to the best of your ability. That's cool. That's fine and dandy. But she seems to be a bit on the ungrateful side. You know what I'm saying? Where did that $500 go? I'm just wondering. On that wardrobe y'all had on last night? Which, to me, I'm going to be honest, I think they looked really nice. And she did a great job. She did it on her time, on her level. You know, and that's it or whatever. But what did you do with $500? Those supporters have sent her money for hoverboard. They have sent her iPhone 14.
Wait a minute. Somebody said, well, shit, what's Striker at? And how can I Striker? If you in the window, I take care of my kids. My cash app is right here. I'm just saying, drop a little razzle-dazzle down here for me. That's all I'm saying, Striker. Listen, I need Striker, please strike. Swipe or no swiping. Striker, please strike. Because some of us out here really doing it. I'm just saying. Scorpio, did your phone become deceased? Somebody put Striker, please strike. I'm just saying, we take cash apps too. Some of us got something besides loaning meat in our refrigerator. Because I know y'all saw what happened when she opened her refrigerator, right? Did y'all just see the loaning meat and the hot dogs? Somebody said, I'm a single mother working really hard and I'm sick of working. Striker, please strike. Exactly. But see, that's what I'm talking about. It's the ungratefulness. Not only is she not going to use your gift money to something good, which, in all fairness, what people do with the money that they earn on this app is their business. I respect that. My problem is, no, she get more than $2,000 in food stamps. Because if y'all find her Facebook page, she put that she got $2,400 in food stamps. Exactly. Hop up in the queue. Scorpio, away my love. Charge your phones, people. Charge your phones. Her phone is not deceased. I guess people can get that much in stamps. Listen, if you a food stamp fairy, hit me inbox because I likes to buy me some. Banking on food stamps, my cousin has 5 kids and gets $2,000 a month. Must be nice. It must be fucking nice. My thing is, hold on, Lady Smokey. Y'all run up the room real quick. I'm gonna let you up. My thing is, and I know we all over the place, but I'm just catching up to this, being able to go live and talk to y'all with it. It's the excessive weed smoking and empty refrigerator for me. It's the I'm going to get my hair done and my nails done and my toes done, but I only got bologna meat and hot dogs in my refrigerator. It's the I'm only holding the light skin baby, but never the dark skin baby. It's the I got 7 kids and a shitload of dogs in my house, so I know it smells like something foul for me. For me. It's the I cuss my kids out and call them motherfuckers and so on and so forth. Amen. For me. For me. And I'm a mother of 2. Let me just What's up, Miss
Smoke? She a little more food stamps than that. She may get a little more than that. My sister only got 3 kids and get 900. So she probably get more than that. She got that. And I know them stimulus checks was looking really nice for her.
Oh, but she said she don't claim taxes, so you know what that mean in the hood, right?
That's a fucking lie.
You know what that mean, right? No, because you can't
selling
taxes. You cannot
selling the babies off.
She's selling them kids off every year.
I need to meet her. My children got grown. I need to meet her.
What's the going rate for selling kids when you get tax money? Is it $500 a child?
Nah.
Is it more than that?
They get more than that, yeah.
Ooh.
I don't mind, as long as them kids can bring me something back. I file their ass too, shit.
In that part, and I ain't even mad.
I mean, some of her supporters should be able to file them. They take care of them, right?
They damn sure get a good Christmas, didn't they?
They can definitely claim them kids on their taxes.
They gave them a real good Christmas. Let's call it what it was. It wasn't no Hanukkah, my ass. Them was Christmas trees, bitch.
That was Christmas.
Them was Christmas trees. Them was Christmas trees. Say what the fuck you want to say. I know a Christmas tree when I see it.
Oh, they say it's going up $2,500 a child. I need that. Let me go and be her friend. I need to at least get 2.
Y'all heard a mirror. You want to claim 2 of your children on taxes, because we know you ain't claiming them. Can y'all help me get to my 4th star, please? Can y'all run it up? We got 669 people in the room. So go ahead and throw me some, what people on the app say, 99 maces, whatever that is. Throw me some maces, throw me a coordination. Yeah, I used to be a host, but I'm a little bit on the rusty side. So I ain't had a coordination yet. Who gonna send me my first one? Please and thank you, and please.
I missed you. Happy New Year's. But I have a quick question because I'm not religious. But when they're Jewish or whatever, are they not allowed to accept gifts only by their church members?
I don't know nothing about being no Jew.
Yeah, because that's what a lot of them, remember Visa's ex-wife? Mm-hmm. She was saying the same thing. They're not even allowed to accept. So, bitch, why are you in your village always accept them? Where's your church?
That's a good question.
Exactly.
We won't.
She's fake.
Where's them church people? Why we don't never see them go to a church service?
It's only to benefit her.
Has anybody ever thought of why we ain't seen them at no what's the Jewish church name? No synagogue. Why they ain't praying? Like Visa was praying like every 5 minutes. We ain't seen them pray but once, and that was right before they opened gifts.
Yep. And she just said on the live she was Jewish because she was married 3 years. So she's like a nature boy girl.
Since y'all said it, I bet she gonna try to take them, baby. It's been so much said, and every time she go live, you could tell she be listening to the comments. You can tell. Saturday was it Shabbat? Baby, I don't know. I believe Jesus is black, but I was raised Pentecostal, bitch. Poetry all day long. Holiness is right. Yes, it is.
But we all know our taxes is helping that bitch, y'all. Stop sending I was guilty and sent it once, and I was like, this bitch is living better than me. Rent, food, everything else. Like, and I have to go to work.
Baby, I had to go.
She's playing on the mental health situation. Y'all better stop. They giving her everything free.
I'm about to say holiness of hell. Oh, another coaching person in the queue. Somebody was in the queue. You can hop back up. Because Miss Liz, I appreciate it. Listen, if you want to drop a little razzle-dazzle in my CA, I take care of my kids, sis. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I need the cash app because I'm not hosting anymore. Okay, love, I got you. Thank you.
Every little bit helps. Send $1, send 200. Like ass. Shit. If you in the window and you don't want nobody to know you in here, I don't say legal names. I just say thank you kindly. I want a nice little piece of Section 8. I do too. Listen, I feel like Tyrese every time the first of the month come along and I got to call the bank. Y'all killing me with it. That's how I feel. Somebody say them kids is bad as fuck. Well, why are you trolling her? I don't think I'm necessarily trolling her. I think a lot of us don't like what we see as mothers, active mothers, mothers who try to promote positivity within our children, mothers who sit down and do homework, mothers that cook hot meals and keep a clean house. That's not trolling. We just don't like what we see. Some of y'all like this shit. The ones that y'all sending your cash apps and sending your money, y'all like it. All of us don't like Muriel. She don't speak for mamas like me. And that's on people. It may not be my business. Thank you. I don't say legal names, so thank you. Whoever sent the Sierra, I appreciate it. It may not be my business, but this is the thing. This is the thing. When you put your life and your children on a public platform as your content, you make it all of our business.
Yep.
You make it all about business. Listen, what's up, T? I'm still trying to get to my 4-star, y'all, so run it up, because I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I'm trolling.
And this is my thing, like, you know, you and I have had this conversation on the back end. Like, my feelings are kind of mixed up with her, whatever. I don't think she's a horrible parent. I don't think she's an unfit parent, but I do question some of the things that she do, and there are some questionable and concerning things that have taken place in her home. But what I don't understand is how people get on this app and defend her in wholeness. You understand what I'm saying? Listen, whether you have sent a pack of panties or socks, shoes, pillowcases, whatever you sent for them, I don't have a problem with that. If I was capable of doing it, I probably would get some stuff off her wish list and send it to the children and stuff like that. I would never send her no cash. But what I don't understand is how people get on here and defend, oh, she's doing the best she can, when you're talking about the crust in your child's undergarments.
Right.
That's what I don't understand, is how you get on here and you justify a woman who is telling you that it's hard to raise 7 kids, but you literally have almost 10 dogs or more in your house.
And you know it smells like something, because we don't never see the dogs fucking go outside.
Right. What I don't understand is how you get on here and you do certain things and people say she's doing the best she can. Maybe she is doing the best she can, but don't get mad at other people for calling her out on her shit. When you get on social media and you act a fool, what your mama used to say, well, you act that, well, you act out at, is what I'm going to get your ass at. So if you showing out on social media, this is what people going to take care of you at. You are on social media. It's not going to be all gravy all the time.
Now,
I'm sorry.
Especially when we hear Matthew sit there and say, Mama, you a bitch and you a hoe mama. She refers to them as motherfuckers all the time. Or we only see you hold the light-skinned baby. Or we see this old nothing Patrick sitting on the sofa, ain't doing shit, sleeping to 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon. And you sitting up here telling us your baby need wipes, but his ass sleeping on the couch. You done all night. Now you got a wet ass and a dry pocketbook, and Patrick ain't gave you enough of money to wash that shit off with. Let's long go buy a pack of wipes. I got a problem with that.
What is her name? Lord have mercy, I'm getting old. Maya Angelou said it best. We have a gold mine between our thighs.
Well,
Maya Angelou said it, y'all.
Some of us got crust, Muriel, but we ain't talking about that. Go ahead.
But my thing is that, like, you have 7 kids. 4 of your kids are sleeping in the basement that is concrete. If there is not adequate, if there is not adequate heat in the home, I'm not saying there's no heat, but if there's not adequate heat in the home, if it's cold upstairs, how do you think it feels downstairs?
Well,
you have 7 kids. You don't have the flexibility nor the luxury to have office space.
Office space.
Those boys should be upstairs in that room, in that office, where it's a little warmer than that basement, where it's carpeted, because things that are carpeted tend to have more heat. That's where those, why the fuck do you, hey, listen. Hey, holiness is still right.
Yes, it is.
Why do you, why do you,
in the comments, holiness or hell? Help me.
holiness or,
Help me somebody. Amen, like. Amen. Amen.
How do you have the flexibility to have office space? Now, Big Sue Woo, on the other hand, has 3 bedrooms and 6 kids. And she did put all of her kids in one bedroom, but they also have the multi-bunk beds in there. And Sue Woo actually has an office space that she turned into her business area. I can respect that.
So listen, you would never hear me complain about Sue's mothering from what I've seen.
No, she's a good mother.
Behaved, they are clean. I see Sue cooking breakfast or whatever, and I hear her.
Wait, hold on, Ari. How we biased? Because I feel 2 different ways about the situation. How are we biased? Now, I can't say I don't have an issue. I think Sue Woo is a good mother. But one thing I will call Sue Woo, not call her out about, but say is, Sue Woo got online the other day asking for donations towards her light bill. I would have did it too. But what I don't respect is that very next day, you posted up on Bigo at a Cajun board place having lunch.
But they ain't speaking on her mother and I don't like that either, but they ain't speaking on her mother. And I just want
I ain't speaking on her mother, but it does speak on how people get on this.
Quick commercial break. I need y'all to help me get to my 4th star, y'all. Can y'all send some maces, some bells, some treasures? If the cover brought you into the room, send a treasure. If you saw the cover and said, who the fuck is this crazy lady? I'm Black Velvet. Make sure you hit the plus sign above me. And make sure you drop a couple beans as well. I still haven't had a coronation yet. I'm new to the app again. Somebody send me a coronation. Thank you, April plus 8. Go ahead.
Say lunatics, if you still in the room, you said, how do we know the basement not heated? If the upstairs is not, and I didn't say the house wasn't heated. It's not adequately heated. She has said that on several occasions, which is why she uses the oven to keep the house cool. To keep the house warm. If there is not adequate heat upstairs, what makes you think the basement is heated? Heat rises. So it's warmer upstairs than it is downstairs. Nobody's being biased.
Listen, with all that,
just say it's cold.
Right. Well,
you know what I'm saying? Heat rises. So it's gonna always get warmer as you travel to the top. The basement, she has a rug down there.
Though, Miss, I want to, we biased. She did have her basement on 90 through the day. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. We talking about a lady who give her kids a bath. People in nursing homes get baths more often than her children. And you believe she got her heat up to 90?
No, St. Lunatics, that basement is not, I don't know if you've been in her live, that basement is not finished. It's not, even if it was not finished, but it was adequately heated, I couldn't understand that. But you got 7 kids, the house is not adequately heating. You don't have the luxury to have an office space, sweetie.
No.
You're not an entrepreneur. You're not a businesswoman. You know what I'm saying? You don't have a reason to have an office space. It makes no sense.
Not at all. I'm going to let the next person up stay up to Scorpio.
Somebody said the office could be her office. Yeah, but it ain't office.
Yeah, but when do we see her? What does she do?
Not a motherfucking thing. That bitch sit on here and play in everybody's face. Well, at least try to play in everybody's face. Bitch, the number one reason why I don't have respect for that hoe is when she exploited her daughter. And she talked about her daughter being suicidal. And then you turn the camera on your daughter and watch the tears roll down her face.
Take a breath. I ain't do it. I ain't do nothing.
Let her go. Let her go. Let her loose.
I ain't do nothing. Hold on. Let me just say this. This is why I am here. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the shit that I pulled on Nature Boy, but this is why I'm here. I came back to this app specifically for the bullshit that she does. As a mother, I am sick watching it. And all of us don't support this bullshit. So talk your shit, sis. Grab her by her wig and go.
No, I follow you, Blake. Like, for real. Like, I've been, ever since your ass been on Nature Boy, girl. You been my girl. But, this bitch she turned the camera on her daughter and watched the tears fall down her face. You know what I'm saying? And watch her cry. And then yelling at her and say, you ain't no motherfucking suicidal. You ain't all just went crazy on the girl. Then her son come down there. Well, come upstairs or come down. I don't know how the fuck I have to say, but he told her, Mom, my sister touched me.
I heard it.
She ignored the shit.
We heard it.
Then he told her again. He said,
while you was asleep, and we was time, we couldn't make out the words if it was suck or bounced. And he said something, he hurt his genitalia.
He explained it.
And said I was going to tell my mama. And then she tried to put that narrative. We saw it.
Yep. He explained it. And then she get on. So I said, I don't give a fuck what y'all motherfucking ass got to say. I'm on here. This is content. Bitch, you are sick.
I'm famous.
You are sick. Ever since your stupid ass came up, got on the Will Stevo show, bitch, you felt like you been somebody. That's your fucking problem. That bitch is slow. And don't deserve to have the motherfucking baby.
I just like to say that we are not watching her because we are entertained by it.
At all.
Because it's like watching a fucking car wreck. You can't look away. You can't look away. Like, you can't make this shit up. And she said that this is her reality show. Y'all away from my fourth star. If y'all know who I am, I will listen. I'm about my beans, baby. Let's run it up.
Yeah, Mel, she was on the Steve Wilkos show.
Yeah, she was.
Claiming that a man had molested one of her kids. And that turned out to be a lie.
And this is my thing. There is no way that my child could have made that statement to me. You know me, Black Velvet. I'm gonna research. I'm gonna do my research. That's not to say that I don't believe my child, but I'm gonna do my research to make sure that I'm going to prison for the correct reason. You know what I'm saying? And there's no misunderstanding. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I'm not taking my child's intimate what do you call it? Something as so intimate and serious as this. We're not going on TV with this. You understand what I'm saying? That is unacceptable. Your daughter's discharged, your daughter's cycle, her panties, your children being sexually molested or allegedly. That's personal information.
Molested.
You know?
Yeah. Let me just say that stuff lives on the internet forever. I mean, the kids already are probably picking on them because they know that their mama's been on a TV show like Jerry or Steve or Murray. Okay, they already probably are, you know, I mean, if you got babies in the house and you are a mother, put a one on the screen in flowers. If you are a mother, put a one on the screen in flowers. Y'all know what I'm talking about when you, thank you, Cola James, when you have to bring extra school supplies because you know it's a child in that class that their mothers are probably just overloaded. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the community knows about Muriel and her 7 kids.
They know her all too well. Because if you think about it,
it's for
Black Velvet.
All it takes for one of her kids to comment on this app called Bigo. That's it.
If you look at her basement,
that unfinished basement
has a lot of stuff down there that you can tell was donated. Because this don't look like none of the stuff that she was bought. Those containers and the different educational stuff that she has on the wall, those totes, that's all stuff that looked like came from a daycare that closed down and stuff like that. She said that the bands were donated from a community college. So that community, those resources in that area is very familiar with her.
Right.
You understand? I'm not dogging out how she lived. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not dogging out of her struggle. I will never dog anybody out about their struggle. But it's like your mindset. You got 20. You're 29 with 7 kids. You doing shit ass backwards.
And get mad at everybody else for the non-support. Like, bitch, how you gonna get mad because motherfuckers don't want to send your ass a cash out or send your ass a beanie food? You got on this app for clout. You chase past them. We ain't even got there yet. We gonna hold it. Oh, girl, I'm gonna wait on
no,
it.
They have supported her. We gonna
him. I'm gonna wait on it because I'm gonna wake that shit up. When you ready to wake it up, like, I'm gonna wake it up with you.
Hey, yo, bitch, listen. We on her ass. We listen, we gonna be like a bicycle with the seat off. We are in her ass, bitch. We ain't coming up out. Cause all them people like, oh, you're doing such a good job. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, girl, you doing it. Bitch, no the fuck you not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, because Jeremiah told on your ass on Samaya got this bicycle because she made good grades. Jeremiah said, that's not what happened. They
Wait, I didn't hear that. What happened?
Online talking about the school had donated a bicycle and so forth. And Jeremiah said, that's not what happened. She swiped that screen up so motherfucking fast. Yes, Mommy Dearest. Mommy Dearest.
No, I didn't catch that either.
Thank you, Moesha. Yes, I'm still trying to get to my 4th star. I'm going to try bed till I get there. Because if y'all can give that bum, dirty foot, crusty bitch, y'all can give me too. Okay.
They said they got her panties too. They got her panties on screenshot.
Baby, we already had them. Ugh.
Yeah. Don't. Let's not talk about it.
Okay, I'm get them, girl. I got somebody else in the queue. Hang around. We gonna get the pastor. And y'all know I love some pastors.
Let me know when you want to talk about pastors. I put up some some dick in me.
What's up, yo?
Hey, can you hear me?
We can.
I just had a couple of things to say. First off, I have 6 kids, and it's not always perfect. You know, it's chaotic at times, but there's structure, and she has absolutely 0 structure. So that's one reason why her house is a fucking chaotic mess all the time. And then another thing is, all her viewers in there, she thinks she's, like, famous, but she's never on a box. So all those viewers are not there because you're entertaining them and that they want to pay you money to be entertained. They're in there because they're judging your life. I mean, like they're
at you, they're with you, they laughing at you.
Yeah. But as far as having all the kids, she's always saying, I have 7 kids. Well, like I said, I have 6, and it's not always perfect. They get into arguments, but it's almost like she's a friend to them and not a mother in my eyes. She's more of a friend.
She said she had 6 kids. Do y'all hear her background?
You probably hear a TV.
But y'all hear her background. You don't hear no kids cussing each other, screaming, scratching.
Oh, no.
Bleeding each other. No. You don't hear none of that.
No, I have teenagers all the way down to 4, so that's what I said. It's loud at times, it's chaotic at times, and not everything is perfect all the time. Nobody's life is perfect, but they run completely over top of her, and those older kids are probably so far gone and traumatized and being spoke to that way. Like, I can get onto my kids, and then before bed, I feel so guilty. Like, I have to tell them I love them. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come off that way. But I could never speak to my kids the way she speaks to them, nor would I allow them to speak to me that way. But that's just me.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for coming up. Follow me if you're not doing so already, love.
I got you.
Why do I get tickled every time somebody say that little boy called her a hoe? That is not funny. But I get tickled every time I hear it.
He looked up and he said, Mama.
Yes, baby. Yes, good.
What, motherfucker? What you want? Mama, you a bitch and a hoe.
Oh, much obliged.
Am I lying? Listen, we're going to...
I missed it.
No, because I've been sitting up here begging to get to my 4 star, so we're going to take a quick commercial break. Alexa, bitch, you can't hear. Lexus, play Ring My Bell. I'm going to need y'all to ring these bells real quick. Quick commercial break. I sound like my grandmama. Lexus. What's the song? Play Ring My Bell. Yes. She can't hear y'all. Ring the bells 99 at a time. 99 at a time. See, she can't hear. Don't make me sing it, because I sang it. You can ring my bell.
No. Alexa.
No, Alexa. Play Ring My Bell. She can't hear y'all. You know why? Because I'm always calling her Lexi. Ring the bell, y'all.
Hey.
Ring the bell.
Not the pooch lips.
Ring your bells. Let's get to our 4th star, y'all. Ring it up, ring it up, ring it up, ring it up. You know what? We playing the wrong fucking song. Alexis. Alexa. Allegra. Allura.
In Latin America.
No. Play That's Just My Baby Daddy. That's the song we need to play.
Here's My Baby Daddy by B-Rock and the Biz.
Give me 60 seconds of 99 bells and mazes, y'all. Run it up. All right, y'all ain't sit up here to see me sit up here shucking, jiving, gyrating, carry on and such. I'm still waiting on the coordination though. Coordination will be real nice. If you can, look in your pocket. Some of y'all hosts just got paid, I heard, so I know you got one locked and loaded. Anyways, hop up back in the queue. We gonna talk about pastor tonight, and we gonna talk about the discharge. I know a lot of y'all had a problem with the discharge, and her saying that she wanted to unalive herself. Which shall we start with first? Is it the unaliving of herself, or is it the discharge? Where y'all want to start? Because we gonna be here for a minute tonight, y'all.
I don't want to talk about nobody discharge.
I don't either, but we got to. Thank you, Army Wife. Thank you. Yes, fan lottery started, so make sure you participate, please, and thank you, please. 99 Maces, 99 Treasures. We would really like to have a fucking coronation tonight. Please and thank you. If you got one, we appreciate it. So what do y'all want to start? One's in the chat. If we're going to talk about this unaliving herself and the discharge, let's just put them all in one. Let's just put them all in one. How do y'all feel about her putting her kids on live for such sensitive topics such as the vaginal discharge, the unaliving of herself? How do y'all feel about it? Hop up in the queue and tell me. Hop up. Thank you, wife. Thank you, Will. Hello. Thank you.
It's disgusting that she would put her kids out there like that.
It is.
It's disgusting.
That's what somebody said. She's trash. Would you ever think your daughter comes to you? And my daughter's 8. She just turned 8 Thanksgiving Day, so thankfully we're not here yet. But I do have a 14-year-old son. That ain't your business. You always got what? What is this? You always got your nose where it don't belong. I probably do. Somebody already muted you. Oh. Thank you. She probably isn't a winner. And if you are, I hope you take some good advice for the people that's getting ready to come up and hand it to your ass. So,
you know what? I can almost predict who I thought that was, but it is what it is. And let me just say this. This is off subject. For people always coming in the rooms and talking shit to broadcasters, to me, as long as you ain't disrespecting nobody and fucking with nobody who ain't fucking with you, let people do their damn thing. Right. But if you minding somebody else's business, being in somebody else's business, ain't you in somebody else's business? Why the fuck do y'all care about what other broadcasters are doing in their room when they just trying to make to make a fucking honest dollar?
Make an honest bean. We just trying to make an honest bean. That's it. Thank you, Will. Hello. Thank you for ringing up your bells. We appreciate it. We almost there, y'all. We like a
Yes.
and a treasure.
Faggot.
So,
Sissy.
let's get to this talking of
Cocksucker.
subjects online, such as the vaginal discharge and the fact that she said she wanted to unalive herself. Now, Samaya has said on camera, for those of us who are paying attention, she said, "Mama, why do we always got to be on live? Do we have to talk about this on live?"
Mm-hmm.
Like I was saying earlier, I got an 8-year-old daughter and a 14-year-old son. I could not imagine turning my phone and taking my phone into my house, putting my phone in my child's face and saying, "Hey, I saw you scratching your balls the other day. Let's talk about it."
Right.
You know, are you washing properly? Are you getting up in tweets there? Let's talk about pubic hair. Do you got too much? Do we need to shave it? Matter of fact, while we on live, pull your pants down. Let me show you how to do it. Could you imagine the shit show that's going to happen in these children's life? Because every child that's a particular age has a cell phone these days. A cell phone these days. When they pull this shit up in class and they are ragging on Samaya, talking about how she smell like funk be damn, and seven the shitty, it's going to be a problem. You think she wanted to unalive herself before? We ain't seen shit yet. I'm going to go in for the... Yes, it's me.
Oh, wow. Okay, so that was Samaya's and not hers? Because I thought for some reason, I thought she said that was her underwear.
No, those were her underwear, but that was only after the talk about how she believes that, excuse me, I just belched. My mama taught me manners. Excuse me, y'all. I apologize. Okay, I'm just saying. Thank you, Mama. I'm sorry. Have you ever... She was talking about the fact that Samaya had a body odor, a very strong body odor that she believes that was coming from between her legs. That in her vaginal cavity should come. And live talking about the girl's vaginal odor. And asking people for advice on how to remedy Samaya's vaginal odor. And this is how we got her skid draws and her vaginal crust. That is real.
Wow. Okay. Yes. I forgot other questions. Let me get down. That is just trifling.
I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna let you up in a minute, Liz. I see you up here. People in the comments were telling her, to take the child. She was like, "Should I make her douche? Should I make her do this?" We're talking about the third. She said, "Should I make her douche and show her how to douche?" And everybody in the comments was giving her tips on washes and creams and things of that nature. But only one person that had good sense in the comments came up and said, "Take your daughter to the gynecologist. You're telling her the wrong thing."
Well, and then to me, it's not even that. Those specifically for Samaya, it's probably not bathing properly, because you talking about the soiled undergarments and different things like that, and when she
has a period, she throws away her panties.
We didn't need to know. And here's the thing. You got pedophiles that sit on social media for the sole purpose of being pedophiles.
And we've seen a lot of that on Bigo.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
You know why people sitting in Dante room supporting a pedophile and paying for his DNA test and shit like that. Okay, but whatever. You are serving your child up, and Samaya ain't no stick figure.
No.
All her lady parts are lady parting.
That got us to the next thing where she alluded to the fact that somebody was sexually assaulted at her mother's house, Patrick's mother's house. So we don't know if maybe that little girl could have possibly, God forbid, came in encounter with an STD. Maybe bacterial vaginosis, which she herself has said that she has suffered with for years, and that she uses boric acid suppositories to treat.
And see, okay, that's very valid.
Low, I need y'all to wake the room back up.
Because bacterial vaginosis it can be hereditary. If you talk to your physician, it can be hereditary. You understand what I'm saying? And bacterial vaginosis, for the most part, has nothing to do with anything you've done or anything like that or whatever, but it can be passed on to different things like that. But for the most part, it's a hormonal and chemical imbalance that has taken place in your body that causes pHs and all that shit to get thrown off. And now you have this issue that you can deal with. But you can have bacterial vaginosis, and it can be you can treat it when you don't have to deal with the symptoms of it, which one of the symptoms is a body odor.
Right.
But because she ain't never addressed hers, she don't know how to address it with Samaya, if that is the case.
They said only use boric acid though you would burn your insides up. So she fucking the child up from the inside out in more ways.
And that's temporarily. You still got to go to the doctor, and I've never used that. But honestly, you hit it right on the nail, Velvet. It wasn't Samaya. She was asking advice because her pussy stank. Every time going in the bathroom talking about it's tart. Y'all know it's tart.
Hey,
like,
wait a minute. That did something to my undercarriage. The way
oh God!
And said I felt something, a little rumbling in my spirit. So can you say it one more time?
She blamed it on Samaya, but it's really her pussy stinking and trying to put it on her poor baby.
Help me, Lord.
We all know that. But what woman does that? And I know you're going to do this, Velvet and Sniper. When my daughter started her period, maybe I'm weird, I need y'all advice. I made it a whole date. I went to Victoria's Secret and bought her undies and bras. I talked to her how to clean herself, etc., etc., etc. Like, nobody did that to me, but I think every young lady, should have that. Like Mexicans have the whole
that's not weird. That's not weird at all. Because I even suggested to her in the comments that that she should make her a bag. She needs an extra pair of panties to keep in there, an extra change of clothes,
yes,
wipes. You know what I'm saying? So just in case if you have an accident or you don't feel so fresh, you can take care of that. And this bag stays refreshed every month. Right. It does not come home. It stays at school.
And exactly.
Something home that needs to be washed.
Exactly.
Right.
And then if my baby came home saying that they're stinking, y'all know this, but little girls or kids underarm, you use baking soda. Your fucking skin, I'm tired of people, she was born like this. Even if you were born with a stench.
Right there, Liz. Let me stop you. Miss Jessie James 82 says, well, it's women. Why don't y'all line with her and talk to her about what y'all observe? Listen, she don't want to hear it.
Unless you have a Cash App, she don't want the advice.
And in the comments, and they'll try to tell her, and she'll put on her nice, over-pronunciating voice and tell, okay, I didn't know that. She didn't want
advice. She don't want advice. She wants your Cash App.
She wants it. And she wants your Cash Apps, and I want your beans. So can y'all help me get to my 4th star? I'm just saying.
And Jessie James, that girl got at least 1,000K in her room every day. You think ain't nobody gave her no sound advice? You think ain't nobody gave her the resources to improve? You think ain't nobody listen, she takes parenting classes every Tuesday at 2 p.m. And on live.
So she don't lose her kids. She just got the twins back. She ain't doing that because she wants to. She lost the twins.
She has to, yeah.
And
so
then,
how do we know hold on, Liz. What do we know for a fact? Listen, I'm in her room all the time watching the shit show. I have seen people get up there and give her sound advice. I have seen them give her sound advice and then turn around and support it with a Cash App or getting stuff off her Amazon wish list. I have seen women, seasoned women, get up there and I've seen women give her advice for her life. The shit, I was like, damn, I ain't know that. I can take for myself, and I'm almost 50.
She don't own it. She don't want it.
I gave her advice, and she brushed it off when she asked, I sent her $120. She was only happy about that. And that was only when the daughter said she wanted to kill herself. I was like, you need to take her on a date night and spend time.
Let me say that.
Oh no, we ain't taking it as an attack, Jesse James. I think sometimes we just get a little passionate about what we get a little passionate about. So we just talking about what we talking about, you know.
Oh, because like I said earlier, and I don't know if you just came in, Jesse, or not, but you can't seem to have this type of good conversation and back and forth inside of her room. You can't. You can't talk amongst each other. They'll kick you out. They will mute you. You cannot talk to her. They will kick you out. They will mute you. You cannot give her any sound advice because she just wants the attention and the cash apps. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
And then we paid for Samaya's hair done when she probably paid $20 for the hair and got it free with her sad story. But that bitch walked around with a brand new wig. Y'all didn't peep that out.
Oh, yeah. We peeped that out.
But I wanted to ask Jessie.
Tommy paid a ton of money to get her hair braided.
Yep. And then y'all see how she did Journey with the phone, lied and all. I just can't.
Well, no, where Lovely lives on her defense, because I believe in bringing the truth. If you're gonna bring it, she did get the phone. That was a mix up with the post office as far as the PO boxes were concerned. So the phone was recovered, and she did give it to her daughter.
Wait a minute.
No, I know that, but that was after Tommy K and all that lied with her.
And then she,
well, no, I don't think the phone incident was her fault. I just think that was a mix-up with the post office. It was at a totally different post office from where she was at. So I think that was beyond her control, yeah.
Well, my apologies on that. But I wanted to ask everyone defending her, can y'all tell me one thing that makes her a good mother?
I believe she loves her children. I do believe she loves her children.
Mm-hmm.
I believe.
No, but I'm saying act. I just threw out the whole day because Velvet, Sniper, if your babies are at school, she only has the 3. The twins don't need nothing. Wouldn't you be cooking dinner at 2:00, not when they're there?
Scorpio can answer this question about me because we talk on a we know each other in real life. So Scorpio.
Okay, but there's things that we do to prepare. It is overwhelming. I'm not going to give her that. I'm not going to take that from her.
Listen,
we can do stuff.
It's crock pot meals. It's called cooking enough for 2 days. It's called baking something. We know it don't take long to prepare and bake meatloaf, bake some chicken. These things don't take long. Starting the bedtime and being consistent with it don't take long. Having a house schedule, homework, help, those things. These things she don't want the help.
Yep.
She don't.
And then she's always only cleaning because she don't want to deal with them. Right. Bitch, you could clean when they're in school. And we're not going to talk about why these kids are at your brother's house and school started on Tuesday.
Well, she said her kids won't start school to the 9th or something to that extent.
All these 52 states, every school went back up.